Yo, what's up, YouTube fam? Been a little while since I've been on here, and I promise I'm gonna be doing some updates soon. But I'm here fixing some boots, and I wanted to make a quick little video and show you guys how to fix this issue right here. So these are some Doc Martens Western boots that I found, and these are they're pretty rare. They're gonna go for some good money. The only issue is that, well, they're in pretty good condition, but the only issue was that they had some scuffing here. As you can see, I've already done this one, and this is the result. I'll go ahead and put up a picture here so you can see what it looked like before. But I wanted to go ahead and make a quick video and show you how you can fix this. So, you know, maybe you guys, you know, if you had boots like this, you might go down on price, obviously, just because of the condition, but you don't have to do that. This is an easy fix, and I'm going to show you how to get that done. So here's the products I'm going to be using today. We're going to be using Kiwi, and this is dark, or rather brown, but this brown is pretty dark, but it's pretty well matched with these boots. So like I said, I already did this one and the color was pretty much spot on. And I'm gonna be using clear or neutral shoe polish as well. I'm gonna use mink oil, waterproofer, and conditioner to seal it all together. And then I'm gonna go through and shine the whole boot with this magic shine. It's like a clear, basically just a shoe polish. So okay, so the very first thing I've done is with a soft wet rag such as this, I just kind of wipe down the whole boot just to get some of the dust off. Obviously, you know, it's a used shoe, so just to get some of the surface dirt off of there, you want to just go ahead and wipe it down with a damp cloth and let it dry. So now that it's dry, I'm going to go ahead and work on this. So the first thing I'm going to be using is the brown Kiwi polish. That's what it looks like if you guys haven't used it before. And then I'm just going to take a little corner of this cloth and just put it on my fingertip. And go ahead and get some on the cloth. Just like that. You don't need a crazy amount. And what I like to do is dab it on there. We'll go back and add more if we need to. So once you have it on there, I like to just use a circular motion. And just get it into all the crevices. This has happened because it's been, you know, the scuffs have happened because they've been scratched. So basically there's missing material inside of the boot. So what this wax does is it fills in those cracks. And it just kind of makes it look like the scratch is gone. So I'm going to go ahead and just use a little bit more. Going to get this crack here, or this scratch. And this stuff is amazing. It practically disappears. If you guys can see that pretty well. It's a little lighter on this side. I'm going to go ahead and add a little bit more. into some of those creases. You obviously want to work around the area, not just the scratch, but the area that you're working on, to kind of make it all look uniform, you know, to make it look the same. If you got one spot that you filled in and you don't just kind of like work it in to the rest of the shoe, it's gonna look a little weird. But I'm gonna show you what else I do for that in just a moment. A little bit more here. All right. Okay. Now I have one more layer that I'm going to add. Just find another clean spot on your rag. And you want to use a soft rag. If you're using something coarse, it's not going to work as well. You want it to look as smooth as possible. So now I'm going to take the clear or neutral polish. So I'm going to explain to you why I use this. So obviously the brown has filled in the cracks and the scratches. So this is going to be just another layer, basically a layer of balm to kind of help protect that all. And it also adds more of a natural finish to it. So with the two layers, it just takes longer for the scratch to reveal, if that. And it's just protecting it. Might go ahead and touch this up a little more here. Let's see. The clear polish will do it. When you have lighter brown boots, sometimes if you don't, if it doesn't match up with this brown, I believe they have lighter browns, but even the clear polish alone will help to cover up some of those scuffs and scratches. I'll show you. I got another pair here that I'm gonna give you another example of that with. So I'm pretty happy with this. I mean, I'm not a professional or anything, but this obviously looks better than the way it was before. So here's another example. These are some Fry shoes, and this brown is obviously a lot lighter than that brown. So, I mean, you can take some of that, excuse me, you can take some of that brown and kind of just like blot it on there lightly, but I don't want to take that risk. So what I'm going to do is just go ahead and take some of this clear. So here, take a quick look at that. And that makes a world of difference. Much better, in my opinion. So, and lastly, what we're gonna do is seal it in. So if I sold these shoes, I don't want, you know, the customer walking around in water and then this comes off, which it's gonna take a long time for it to come off. And you know, when you're buying leather shoes like this anyways, you always want to treat them, especially if you're spending a lot of money. So I mean, some people do, some people don't. Some people buy the shoes and, you know, they really don't care or know how to treat them. But, you know, some people that you find know how to care for, or if they're really into leather products, then they have stuff like this, or they know how to polish. So I don't know. Comment below. Do you guys have boots like this? Do you guys take care of them? Do you know how to take care of them? Or are you just watching this video because you're wondering how? So leave me a comment below. But anyways, this is mink oil. It's waterproof or conditioner. You can use it for leather, suede, nubuck, and vinyl and plastic. So what I'm going to do is just give this a quick little spray. All right. And we're just going to go ahead and let that dry. And again, this is just going to seal it in, waterproof it a bit, and put another layer over the wax to just waterproof that layer as well. So, and then I have one more step. Let's let this dry and I'll be back in just a few. Okay, so I gave this some time to set in, and this is going to be the last step, is going to be to go ahead and use this instant shine sponge for all colors. And you can get this at like Family Dollar. Sometimes the dollar store has it, or if you need to, you can get it at Walmart or Target or any store like that. So what I'm going to do is not just shine this, but I'm going to shine the entire boot just to give it a more uniform look. So I'm going to start with this. Just go in a circular motion here. You don't have to go in a circular motion. You can go in any motion you like. Point is just to get it throughout the whole boot. Just give it a nice little gloss. And it makes the part that you worked on look even better. It takes away some of the streaks from the wax. Just gives it a smooth overall look. It's like it never happened. There you go. You have yourself a nice pair of boots. So I hope you guys like this video. Leave any comments or questions you have down below. And I plan on making more videos like this, just helpful tips and tricks that I use for restoring or just making the appearance of the shoes a little better. So if you like the video, go ahead and drop me a like. Go ahead and follow, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.